In this video, you're going to learn the 3 phases of online marketing and which phase to focus on in your business right now to eliminate the overwhelm. Let's get started. Hey guys, Angie with AngieGensler.com here, and today I want to talk about how to eliminate the overwhelm that you are faced with as an online entrepreneur, and this is specific to marketing your business. Now, as entrepreneurs, we tend to kind of have that shiny object syndrome, where anytime we hear someone having success with a specific marketing tactic, we like to chase after it and think, oh, I need to do that too. So-and-so grew their business with Instagram. I should do that. So-and-so grew their business mastering SEO. Maybe I should do that. You know, and we chase after all these ideas and we sign up for every webinar. And what ends up happening is we just get really overwhelmed. We get burnt out with all these different strategies. And we're really not focusing on one specific strategy because now we have this whole plethora of stuff that we're trying to do and nothing's really moving the needle the way you need it to. So I broke down all these different strategies, and as I was breaking them down, I realized, wow, these really fit into categories, and each of these categories essentially work like a phase. So I want to walk through these 3 phases of online marketing for you, and this is how I see it and what I've observed in my own business and what I've observed from other successful online business owners out there, and what has worked to take you from, this brand new startup to a successful, thriving business. So let's dig into those 3 phases. So the first phase is content marketing. Now, more than likely, you are very familiar with content marketing. This could be writing blog posts, creating YouTube videos, producing a podcast, or creating any other type of written, visual, or audio content that provides value to your ideal customer. Creating content is the perfect place to start marketing your business when it's brand new, when you're just getting started. And this is how I got my start. I launched my blog in December of 2016, and I focused solely on creating content. And for me, it was blog posts, and I was creating blog posts. And then over time, I added YouTube videos to the mix as well. So videos just like this one. And focusing on content creation really allows you to hone your voice, your message, kind of create your brand identity and find your ideal customer. Figure out, really what it is that you stand for as a business and who you can help and where you can provide the most value. And content marketing is a great way too to start building kind of a library of resources that you can eventually transform into a paid product or a paid offering. So if you are brand new with your business, you're just getting started, or maybe you've started your business and you're still in the infancy stage and you haven't really made any money with it yet, then I want you to focus on this first phase of marketing, this content marketing. And so I want you to focus on churning out really high quality, either written, visual, or audio type content. Now let's talk about the second phase of online marketing. And the second phase is influencer marketing. And this doesn't mean that, you're becoming an influencer. It means that you are leveraging the audiences of influencers. So basically you try to figure out, who are influencers within your niche. So you want to think about your ideal customer and try to figure out, okay, what blogs does my ideal customer read? What podcasts do they listen to? What magazines do they read? What websites do they visit? What authors do they love? Who do they follow? And those are the people that you want to start forming connections with. Ideally, you want to get yourself in front of their audience. Because if your ideal customer follows these people, then that means that person's audience, the influencer's audience, has more of your ideal customers within them. So you want to try and get in front of their audience. And you do this by getting featured on online summits, speaking engagements, podcast interviews, and even writing guest posts for other blogs and websites. Now, influencer marketing comes into play a little bit later into your business journey. So if you are just getting started, you are brand new, or you've been started within the last few months, you're not making any money, maybe you don't really have any following yet, you're not quite ready for influencer marketing. You need to be focusing on that first phase, the content marketing phase. Once you have a bit of an audience built up, you have some followers, you have some, email subscribers, a little bit of your own influence and your own audience, and you've validated your ideas, your concepts, maybe some of your products, maybe you're making a little bit of money now, but you're still not quite where you want to be. That's when you want to start thinking about influencer marketing. Because the thing is, when you reach out to people and you say, hey, I do XYZ and I could provide value to your customer and I'd love to partner with you or collaborate with you, you need to make sure that you truly can provide value to their audience. And if you don't have somewhat of an audience or a following of your own, and you don't have any sort of credibility built up yet and great content built up yet, for that influencer to check out and really validate, like, okay, do I like what this person is creating, what they're sharing? Do they have good content? Are they someone I want to put in front of my audience? Well, you're not really going to get any traction. So that's why you need to focus on that content phase first, then you're ready to go to the influencer marketing phase. Now let's talk about the third phase of online marketing, and that is paid advertisements. Now this is Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, Pinterest ads. It's really investing a significant amount of money into paid advertisements to now bring traffic, to bring leads, to bring sales into your business on a consistent basis. But the reason that I put this phase third is because I really feel like you need to do that groundwork leading up to this point. So you need to create content, you need to validate concepts, you need to hone your business message, your brand identity. Then you need to build some credibility and start building your audience bigger and broader with the influencer marketing strategies. And then once you've really validated your business concepts, you've got some sales and results under your belt, then you're ready to bring in this third phase of marketing, which is the paid advertisements. Now, this is the path that I followed within my own business. I started my blog, churned out content, validated it. Once I started getting an audience, really great feedback, then actually some of the influencers were reaching out to me. And then I was leveraging some of those smaller scale influencers to then land some larger scale opportunities with influencers that had a much bigger audience. And that exposure brought more people to my business, allowed me to continue to hone my message, validate my offers, and increase my sales to the point that now I had enough money and enough confidence in what I was doing that I was able to make the investment in paid ads. Then once I made that investment and went all in on paid ads, then business really started to boom and to explode. But when I look back at the course of my business, if I would have started those paid ads on day one, the ROI just would not have been there. And it would have been a complete waste of the investment dollars and my time and energy to put all of that money into paid ads because I didn't have a good message at this time. I didn't truly know who my ideal customer was, and I didn't know how I could provide the most value possible to them. So the ads would have likely landed flat. And yes, the ads would have attracted people, but they probably would have attracted the wrong person or maybe the right person, but I would have turned them off because I didn't take those steps necessary to figure out how I could provide the absolute most value possible. Now, I also want to caution you that these phases will take time. So don't think that you can work through these phases in a few months and now you're off to the races. Phase one in my business, content marketing, I spent over a year just within phase one. Phase two also took about a year. And then phase three came right under 2 years. So I launched my business in December of 2016. It was November of 2018 when I decided that I was ready to start making really significant investments into paid advertisements. So to get through these phases took me nearly 2 years. So keep that in mind when you're working in your own business. I want you to focus on the phase that makes the most sense for you right now, where you're at in your business journey. Otherwise, you're going to be so overwhelmed and a lot of your efforts are just going to fall flat because, to be quite honest, you're just not ready for some of the other strategies that need to come with time. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I publish a new video. And the next video that I'm going to publish is going to walk through 4 different strategies of phase 1. So I'm going to walk through 4 different content marketing strategies, and then I'll have follow-up videos as well for walking through different strategies within the influencer marketing phase and the paid advertising phase to really help you figure out where you should be focusing your marketing efforts to get the fastest, most effective results for your business. Now, if you found this video helpful, please comment down below. Your comments seriously mean the world to me. I absolutely love reading them, and it's really helpful to know what you find valuable and maybe what you don't find valuable or what you have questions about. So if you have questions, let me know, and I can make sure to address them in a future video. So that's it for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.